What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Kiwi Bro here, and just before we get into this amazing video, please do like and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated, and if you do subscribe, you will become a valued member of the Brotherhood. Now today, if you've seen the thumbnail, we are looking at the Demon Gun, Hades, the best gun in the game by my opinion. Now I've called it the Demon Gun because obviously Hades, the demon of the underworld, and this name suits this weapon because it absolutely fucking destroys, guys. Now I know a lot of people are going to say, well, it's an LMG, it's going to make you move slow, it's this and that, and you know, it's not. It is basically an assault rifle with a massive ass clip. Now before we get into it, the first time I used this weapon was actually in the Zombies game mode in Black Ops 4. I got it out of the mystery box, and then as soon as I used it, I had to work hard to unlock it in multiplayer. It is an absolutely amazing weapon. Now, the first thing we're going to talk about is the operator mod. Now, if you don't know what an operator mod is, it is what you unlock for a weapon if you max it out, if you get to the max level for the weapon. Now, not every weapon has an operator mod. The first two assault rifles, the Rampart and the ICR-7, do not have operator mods because they're pretty much all-rounded weapons and they don't need any modifications. So the weapon mod is Crossbar. Now this is a very interesting and intriguing thing to have in Call of Duty, and especially on an LMG. Now what the Crossbar does is it swaps ADS for a tighter focus hipfire. Now I don't think I'll ever run this because nothing is going to be as accurate as ADSing. But if you are a spray and pray kind of person, or even if you want to set this class up as a run and gun with this gun, then the hipfire would be perfect for you. Me, not so much. I like accuracy and that's it. So I run a red dot sight. I do not like the holographic on it. The holographic is just too zoomed in. Now we're just going to do a comparison. Now, the other sort of popular LMG in this game is the Titan. I do see a lot of people using Titan. The Titan was in the beta, and I absolutely enjoyed using the Titan. Now, the differences between the Titan and the Hades, or the Demon Gun, are that it has a lower damage than the Titan, but it has a much faster fire rate. If you've noticed, if you've played with the Titan, it shoots very slow. It's kind of not with the Hades. It is almost an SMG fire rate. Not quite as fast, but it is absolutely insane. It does. Now the only downside is that the damage is considerably lower than the Titan. The Titan kills with 2 shots to the body and head, I believe. Whereas the Hades kills 4 bullets to the body, I believe. But don't worry about that because it shoots a darn sight faster. So the best attachment, I believe, to run with this weapon, as we watch me fail using the dart right here, is the red dot sight. Now, I run the standard first unlock red dot sight simply because it has the best amount of zoom, not too close in, not too far out. It's good for medium range, long range, and close range. I don't run any other different reticles on it because I believe the smaller the reticle, the better, and this is by far the smallest one. It means you're able to pinpoint enemies at a longer distance and not completely cover their entire body like the bigger red dot or any of the other reticles. Now the second thing you unlock, and the second thing I recommend running, is the laser sight. Now I know you might think this is a bit funny, but it does increase the accuracy by about 3 points, and it is just absolutely necessary. It is good for hip firing if you're in a close encounter. wherever the red dot is, the bullets are gonna sort of circle around that. Now, I haven't been able to record any patterns of the gun, like the recoil and that sort of stuff, so unfortunately you won't see any of that in this video, but this is just pure gameplay the first time I run it. As you can see me unlocking the camo. Oh, sorry, this is not the first gameplay, I lie. But I unlocked the first camo. Now, this gun is not really suited for headshots because the recoil does make it bounce around a lot. So, to be effective with this weapon, you want to kind of shoot at the waist and it'll bring it up to the head, and you know, 9 times out of 10 it might finish with a headshot. Now, for the third attachment, I run grip, obviously because it increases the accuracy immensely. And then the last one is FMJ. Now, what is the point of having an LMG without FMJ? You want to be firing through that bit of wood, over that container, to get those bloody naughty little head glitches. So you want to run FMJ. So we're going to go over the stats a little bit. Now, all weapons of all ranking through damage, range, fire rate, and accuracy are rated out of 20 in the creator class. So firstly, damage. Now this is just the base weapon as it is. The damage is a 7 out of 20. So not a very high damage. But it is coupled with a 14 out of 20 range. Now, I mean, some of the snipers are only a 19 out of 20 range. So this is a really good weapon for ranged combat. The second thing it has, third thing, sorry, is the fire rate. Now that's a 14 out of 20. And that's very up there with a lot of the SMGs in this game. I think some of the SMGs are only about 15. So I really do, if you love SMGs but you want to get that long range combat down, rock this gun. Now for the accuracy, the base accuracy is 7 out of 20, and this is what I'm saying. The accuracy is not that great base weapon without your sights and all of that. So now, after you add the attachments, only 2 things change, the damage and the accuracy. The damage goes up by 1 point. With the FMJ, it goes to 8 out of 20, which doesn't really matter because it's got that really high fire rate. And the second thing is the accuracy goes up. That goes up by 5 points, from a 7 to a 12 out of 20. Now that is a considerable increase just by adding the grip, and it does make this weapon more effective and easy to handle. It, you know, I think the pros of this weapon is that it's got a fire rate of an SMG, it's got the accuracy of an assault rifle, and it's got the range of an assault rifle, and damn near close to a sniper rifle with a recon scope, and it has got insane accuracy if you put the grip on it. 12 out of 20 is a very good accuracy for an LMG. Now, obviously, a downside to this weapon is that it does decrease your movement speed, but this actually really doesn't matter in this game because in Black Ops 4 the health is higher, so you want to be playing, depending on who you are, want to be playing a little bit more conservatively with your play style. You need to change it up from previous Call of Duties. It's now gone from 2 shots to 4, you know, or 3 shots to 6. It takes a longer time to kill, so your running and gunning strat has kind of been chopped and changed now that the health has been increased. And I find a lot of people saying this health increase has ruined the game. It really hasn't. It's just something that people are not used to, you know. It's more been taken from Battle Royale and brought into Call of Duty with the higher health. Now, coupled with this higher health, you have the self-healing, which I think is an absolutely awesome mechanic, because in past games the regeneration of health has been deliberated a lot. Some games it was good, some games it was horrible, like World War II, until after they patched it. So I think this game you need to change up your playstyle, and this weapon is the perfect way to go. It is the Demon Gun, guys. Hades, King of the Underworld, come to Call of Duty to slay all of your enemies, and you will be putting them to sleep. You will be taking them out and destroying them. This weapon is highly effective. It has a big enough clip size to take out 3 to 4 enemies with precision shooting all in one go. The only thing is nothing. It is perfect. Anyway guys, thank you for watching the video. Please do like and subscribe. I've been your Kiwi bro. Welcome to the Brotherhood, and I am out. Peace.